2, 1. The engines ignited, the solid rocket boosters, and liftoff. The H-2V has cleared the tower, the 6th HTV vehicle on its way to the International Space Station.
Yes, back in December, NASA launched into orbit a Rubik's Cube-sized computer designed to withstand space radiation.
On December 14th, Professor Lemire saw all of his and his students' hard work be put to use, and now after 22 days, it's paying off.
So a computer is essentially the brains of any system. So on Earth, our computers are protected from ionizing radiation by our atmosphere. As you get higher and higher in altitude, so for example on the International Space Station, they do not have the protection of our atmosphere. So what happens is that the radiation that strikes the electronics on board the space station is much more severe. And so the electronics that are up there have to have strategies in order to cope with this ionizing radiation. We are trying to exploit the electronics that we have at our disposal on Earth. We want to find ways to use the electronics and the computer systems that we use every day, and we want to use those in outer space.
A radiation-tolerant computer actually contains 9 different computers running on this FPGA. And so what that does is it allows us to continually process data and algorithms on 9 different computers, and then if one of them is struck by a radiation fault and goes down, needs to be repaired, all these other computers are still processing the data. They're able to make up for that fact that one of these computers is now faulted. And it actually can also repair these tiles as soon as it's been faulted.
As I speak right now, our computer is on board the International Space Station where it just completed its 10th month of testing and everything looks very good. Now we want to test the computer technology on a standalone mission. After we build our satellite, we will take this up to the International Space Station and it will actually be deployed into orbit using what they call a NanoRacks CubeSat deployer. While it's orbiting, it will send information to our ground station here at MSU on the operation of the computer.
If you look at Mars technology right now, you have the Curiosity rover. So that has a radiation-tolerant computer, and it actually has 2 of them, but they're $750 grand. So our computing system is supposed to be quite a bit cheaper, more along the range of $10,000 to $50,000 instead of $1 million. And so what you can see this technology on is something like the Curiosity rover or other space systems, other rovers, other satellites around Mars, around Earth, anything like that, that needs to continually be able to recover from these radiation faults.